So in terms of leading on the program, obviously the main issues that are involved with it is actually setting it up. Where do we start? How do we get a process in place? This actually sets out how year on year we're looking to try and plant trees with local boards. So over the last couple of years, I've been working with local boards developing a report around their actual tree cover. This is just an example. These are available. If you approach the council, we are willing to release this information. Also been working on, for those of you who may not be aware, this is something that's been put out on our Knowledge Auckland. It's the canopy cover report. So it talks about the actual cover of our urban tree cover. There's some good and some bad news in there. That's the thing that we all need to recognise. I guess one of the positives is that we've actually seen an increase in our urban tree cover. The downside is that we're actually seeing a decrease in the scale of our urban tree cover. So we might be getting bigger this way, but we're getting smaller this way. So we're having an awful lot of our larger trees being removed. We're now, in most cases, most local boards have less than 1% of their tree cover are trees over 30 metres in height. And that comes with urbanisation. Obviously, we're trying to fit an awful lot more people into Auckland. And as you can see by these figures, they range from really bad down the bottom to really good at the top. Okay? Interestingly, socio-economically, these local boards are in the south of Auckland, where historically there's been very little done in terms of tree planting. And to be fair to the council, the trees that we have planted have been vandalised, stolen, used to beat each other. There's a whole range of things that happen to our urban trees in South Auckland. Unfortunately, a lot of the stuff, that effort that we put in, is not successful. So one of the biggest challenges that we have is actually to reach out to those communities and get them to understand why we are planting trees, why trees are good for them, why shade is good for them. Those are the main reasons that we're doing this stuff, is we're actually trying to improve the environment for our communities. The fact that they want to rip them up, vandalise them, we need to tell that story again and again until they realise that what we're doing is trying to help them. We're not trying to tell them what to do, we're just trying to provide better environment for them. So in terms of that distribution, this is just one example in terms of the statistics.